Welcome back to the series where we cover all of the cancelled DC projects. And today's episode will cover Teen Titans, The Flash, Plastic Man, and Aquaman, all of which had a much smaller pool of projects, so I decided to combine them in order to help me get through this list a little bit quicker. Starting with the Teen Titans, there was a Hanna-Barbera Teen Titans show, which would have planned to, and Hanna-Barbera had planned to produce a series alongside Super Friends, which would have had Wonder Girl be the leader along with Cyborg, Kid Flash, Changeling, Raven, and Starfire. So, a very traditional Teen Titans team, but with a few changes. No other information could be found on why this was cancelled or what happened with it. The DC animated universe was going to have its own Teen Titans series, and the series would have obviously been set in the DCAU but was abandoned to become its own standalone project. And the team would have been Robin, Kid Flash, Wonder Girl, Speedy, The Flash, Aqualad, and Aquaman. So, a very different Teen Titans team to what we're used to. There was going to be a live action Teen Titans film after the cancellation of the regional Teen Titans cartoon. WB wanted to do a live action film, but it was scrapped and only survives as an Easter egg in I Am Legends, apparently. An animated entry would exist in the form of Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo from the original cartoon. That is all that exists. Blackbirds was going to be an unnamed Teen Titans project that was scheduled to start in mid 2015, but was cancelled in 2016, with a roster that would have been turned into the roster for the live action Titans show. So people like Nightwing, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, Superboy, trying to remember who's the Titans are, Ravager, stuff like that. So for the Flash, there was Filmation's Flash animated show, which was considered after the success of Superman, Aquaman, Our Adventure. Nothing came of it. WB's The Flash and Smallville spin-off were multiple attempts made to produce a series in 2003, first by Komaniki, and it was going to be a more time travel focused character who was fresh out of college Gotham resident. This, however, did not come to fruition for obvious reasons that it was nothing like The Flash really ever. And of course, even before the movie came out, the DCEU wanted to do a sequel with the Flash movie, which would have had the Reverse Flash as the villain and would have been revealed to have killed Barry's mother. The Ezra Miller controversy and the failure of the Flash was the ultimate killer for this movie. Had it even then, the already sort of planned changes for the DCU probably were going to kill this film anyway. For Plastic Man, there was early live action attempts. There was a film in works in 1992, produced by Amblin Entertainment and DreamWorks, apparently. This was to capitalize on the success of 1989's Batman. Several actors were considered, including Keanu Reeves, Jim Carrey, and even David Tennant was rumored to appear in Justice League. There was another one planned for the DCEU, but of course it was cancelled. Jim Parsons was set to voice the character in a movie by Kevin Smith in an animated movie. Nothing else was known about this attempt. And a Plastic Man TV series was another project following success of Filmation's animated series. Another was attempted in 2006, but was cancelled, but a pilot does still exist. For Aquaman had an animated film, but marketing concerns were the reason for this one being cancelled. And once again, it was pitched by Bruce Timm. It's like they do not know who this guy was, nor do they know how successful the stuff he produced was. There were early live action attempts in 2003, and Sunrise wanted to make a film with Warner Bros., but nothing happened for a year until DiCaprio signed off, but this led to nothing either. There was going to be a DCEU Black Manta spin off, and again, with the DCU spin off, it was to be a horror themed movie about the trench that was secretly a Black Manta film and would release before Aquaman 2, but was cancelled in 2021. This was a much smaller episode of the series covering DC cancelled projects. Next time we'll cover Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and Cyborg.